Thank you. I have no
Luke's
idea
first
what I'm
trad
doing.
lead. Right there, Luke was just stopped that. Earlier this month, Luke and I drove up to the Wichitas. We did 2 days of climbing, 1 day of sport climbing, 1 day of trad climbing. It's about a 3-hour drive, so it's not too bad, which is really nice. We always camp out in Luke's rooftop tent. One thing I really love about rock climbing is the sense of community you get. I've done other sports over the years, and I never really felt like I made a deep connection with the people I was doing the sports with until I tried rock climbing. And then between, camping and you're sitting around the fire, you're out at the wall together, going out to eat after you finish climbing, all of it kind of builds, and I feel so connected to the people that I climb with, and I've made some amazing friends over the years, which I haven't gotten from other sports, and I think that's really a cool piece of rock climbing. So we actually did this trip for the Gym to Crag Clinic. Ted in the video in the red shirt, he runs the Gym to Crag Clinic for the North Texas American Alpine Club. And so that's actually how I got into climbing about 4 years ago, outdoor climbing, was I did a Gym to Crag Clinic, and I had never led anything, I'd never sport climbed, and so I had no idea what I was getting into. I thought I was going outside to learn to sport climb, and then I showed up and it was like, hey, so this is how you trad climb. I was like, okay. So I actually trad climbed before I'd ever sport climbed, so that was kind of the jumping into the fire for me for climbing, but I loved it. I became good friends with a lot of the people that I did the clinic
off.
With, and then so it was fun to see Luke start where I had started originally and learn the same way.
Times it will rip that nut right out, and you can cause a zipper effect, therefore ripping out the rest of your gear and falling to your death.
I won't show the whole teaching portion, but they basically go over all the gear, the knots, everything. They give everyone a rack of gear to place just kind of in the rocks on the ground so they can come around and check. And then they'll give feedback on how your gear was placed. You do 2 or 3 mock leads where you're placing gear. And then if you want to do your first trad lead that day, you're welcome to. If you are uncomfortable with it, you don't have to. But they are very thorough in checking gear and explaining. They're all really great teachers.
So like you guys are just starting, so you're gonna place that. You're gonna be in your head. You can place another piece, place more gear.
You can decide which crack I'm talking about.
Take your time. Remember to breathe.
You had me when you lost me at that one.
Alright, maybe a fucking fighter.
Yeah, 5, 6.
Rachel, where are your beats? I know, but you close to that bag.
Like, stop messing with it?
Yeah. Once
Okay.
you place the cams, you don't really have to drink on them.
Roger.
You do that to set them.
How do you feel?
Feel good.
Luke's first trad climb.
Yeah, good work, dude.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Crushed it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Alright, unclip. Alright, I'm lowering you.
Let's go.
Alright, just lean back. Yes, sir. See ya.
It had been about a year since I trad climbed, so I was very nervous going into this. And I'm glad it was this route, just because it's the first route I ever trad climbed, like 4 years ago, back when I first started, and so it was nice to just go back to this one. And I felt really self-assured, I felt confident in the gear that I placed, and it definitely gave me back some excitement for trad climbing. I had started to struggle just mentally with trad climbing, and so this is a really good trip for me to feel confident and feel secure. So the other day we did was out at Echo Dome, and it was about a 45-minute approach. As far as Taw's approaches go, it wasn't too bad. Always wanted to go to Echo Dome. It's one of the few places they have sport climbing in the Taws, and it was very much what I'd expect from Taws sport climbing. It was a lot of the stuff was pretty run out. It was a lot of fun though. We spent the morning there and got a few routes in, and then hiked out around like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. It was a really fun day. On the way home, we decided to stop by one of the casinos in Oklahoma. It's like right off the road, and we were driving by it, and I've never done it before, and so we thought that would be just kind of fun to go in and see. So we each got $20 and kind of just did with it what we wanted. We both lost it, but it was a fun just experience to try the slots, and I don't think it's for me. And Luke doesn't think it's for him. It felt like we just lost money, but it was still fun. It was fun to try it.
Your first win.
If you made it this far, thank you for watching. It's the first one I've really tried to put together, so it was a little bit of trial and error, but it was fun to make. I'd like to make videos that are about just stuff I like doing in life: rock climbing, mountain biking, photography. So if you think that's something you'd like to see, you're welcome to follow along and watch me try to figure this out.